So I know you've been in the Myrtle Beach area for a while. Talk a little bit about the advances that you've seen, the advancements rather that you've seen with your partnership with GenesisCare.
Well, cancer treatment, broadly in the last 10 years has changed dramatically. It's, as you can imagine, the advances in science and technology have made cancer treatment much more targeted and in a lot of ways for patients, not only more effective, but a lot less disruptive with their lives. Many of our patients continue to work and continue to go to school, and they continue to carry on their lives. They come in here for their treatment, they're here for 15, 20 minutes, and they go on their way. Many people have a misconception that cancer treatment wreaks havoc on their life, or that they have to go to a different city to seek the latest in care, and that's just simply not so.
Wow. So what's so unique about your approach to caring for cancer patients?
Well, cancer treatment and medicine in general should always be a very evidence-based treatment, right. And we walk each patient through the evidence supportive of their care. Everything we do in life, we should have a very good reason as to why we do it, and especially so when it comes to cancer treatment. So when it comes to the evidence, we look at the data, we look at the studies to support what is the latest treatment. And this evidence is in the form of treatment guidelines that are nationally based, and those are the same guidelines that are used throughout the country. And we adhere to those guidelines, so patients can feel comfortable and should be reassured that they're getting the same treatment here as they would at a larger city or a larger hospital. And they can get it right here, while they are at home with their family, while they go to work or school, and they're not missing anything.
Wow. So how does access to a global network and support that GenesisCare can provide, how does it assist our community and the patients?
What most people don't realize is that GenesisCare, now that they're established here in Myrtle Beach, is the largest provider of cancer services in the world. They're global. So sometimes people think about going to another cancer center, just as MD Anderson or Memorial or Duke, all very good cancer centers, but GenesisCare, we treat more cancer patients than all of them because we have 400 offices, 200 in this country alone, and one right here in Myrtle Beach. And with that type of network, and we have the resources not only to provide the latest in terms of technology and equipment to give patients the very best in care, but also, as importantly, the network of clinical research to give patients the latest in terms of cutting edge, in terms of what is the very, very best treatment for their type of cancer.
So what do you enjoy most about working with your patients as well as the community and integrating with GenesisCare?
What I enjoy most is just giving them some calm and restoring their life. When patients first are diagnosed with cancer, it can be a very unsettling experience. And being able to meet with them and sit down with them and plot how we're going to get them from point A to point B, and how we're going to give them a very high chance of cure, and how their life can be undisrupted throughout the process and afterwards, I think is the most beneficial part of my job.